Thank you to those who are listening. Thank you to those who are watching. This is Minutes of Ministry, brought to you by the Ultimate Mix. I just want to talk to you all about happiness and why I want you all to know what makes you happy. If you don't know what makes you happy, I have some tools you can use that may help you out. I've learned that a lot of us don't really know what makes us happy. We may have picked up on how to distract ourselves from a mundane life or negative situations, but do we truly know what makes us happy? And I would challenge you all to seek those things that truly make you happy. Not a distraction, not a diversion, something that brings you this 3-letter word called joy. Because it can drive a person crazy to go to work every day, come home, deal with such and such, go to sleep, get up, go to work, come home, and then do it over and over again with no break of the monotony or nothing to spice up your life. You can tell me, or I challenge you to think about all the stupid things you've done out of boredom. Are you done? You know what they say, idle time is, you guessed it, the devil's playground. And as I've said before, I'm not the most religious person, but I do believe that it's true. So I have some talking points that will help you know what makes you happy. And they came from a man by the name of Eric Thomas. He's a self-proclaimed hip-hop preacher. You may have heard of him. He has put out a series of motivational videos, and on his YouTube channel there's a video he put out called U.O.U. I'll put the link to the video in the description. Of course, he covered many things, but out of that, I took 3 ideas that I think would be great talking points for our video. And the first one that I'll go with is know what you want. And what I took from that is that you have to go out and live a little, see the world, experience different things, meet new people, and then go back home, gather the information like a computer. And 9 times out of 10, you'll figure out what you want and what actually makes you happy, what you like to do, people you like to hang out with, food you like to eat, places you like to go. It will come to you. So once you figure out what you want, I think you'll be on the path to being happy. So moving along with the second talking point, and that is, stop waiting on good things to happen to you. That's not the way the world works. You have to take some initiative, right? It's important because you need to first have the right attitude if you expect any change in your life. It's that simple. And I've discovered that the folks who have the wrong attitude, which is the epitome of this topic, they feel as though they are powerless. They feel as though nothing good will happen to them. So stop saying that you're gonna have to wait for something good to happen to you. That's the wrong attitude to have. But first you have to know that's the wrong attitude to have. So I'm telling you now, get rid of that negative attitude. Go out and make good things happen to you. It's up to you. You're in control. You have the power. And I know you can tip the scales. I've done it. And the final talking point I have for you all today, that I gathered from Eric Thomas's video, is just simply, don't create a culture. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, if you allow someone to treat you poorly, you will create a culture. And of course, we're speaking in terms of creating a bad culture versus creating a good culture. But nonetheless, and that's important towards finding or knowing what makes you happy, because that could stifle your ability to do so. Your quest to find happiness won't even be given a chance because you have not eliminated this bad culture that you've created. Let me explain it in a different way, because I don't think some of y'all out there hear me. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make some people mad today. Don't worry about that woman. Don't worry about that man. Okay? Find what makes you happy, and the men and women will come. Come on now. Come on now. Find what makes you happy, and the men and women will come to you. Come on now, let's go. My goodness. Because I know there's some people out there listening and watching that probably don't know that they've created a culture of being treated poorly. Come on now. Again, I'm no exception. I've been there. It's not about me. This is about you. If you keep letting people... Y'all not trying to hear me. So before we get out of here, I just want to implore you all to know what you want. Stop waiting on good things to happen to you. And stop creating bad cultures around you. Because there are people who have lost their lives because they never found anything that truly made them happy on this earth. They turned to drugs, they turned to alcohol. They thought they would find happiness in another person, and it didn't work out for them. So I want you all to use your time to find those things that make you happy, so that you can improve your life. Does that make sense? Okay then. Good. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you would like to see in the next video. Thanks to those who are listening. Thanks to those who are watching. This has been Minutes of Ministry on the Ultimate Mix.